Good morning, William Ian here, 1799. Glad you could come around. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Love to hear from you. And I'm going to try to get into this the best way I can. Hope you can follow me on this because this is very interesting. What are the Democrats really trying to pull here? This is very interesting because we have to go back to the Biden administration. Let's look at this a little bit differently. The Biden administration lifted the sanctions which Donald Trump put on at the time against Iran. And a lot of their finances, which they had, was also given back to them. With no complaints from the Democratic Party whatsoever. Within months after that, Iran's terrorists, which is Hamas and Hezbollah, and they sponsor our terrorism around the regions, to attack Israel. The Biden administration tied their hands in Netanyahu, so they really couldn't do anything. They weren't going to get the backing of the United States, of this political party here, what the Democrats would say. Now, so while Israel is being attacked, we have an open border, which also was removed. So now the Mexican government is allowing terrorists, drugs, dealers, criminals, cartels, rapists, murderers, and so forth through their border into our border, and plus aggressively attacking our border patrol agents to come into our country. Democrats are saying we have sanctuary cities and sanctuary states. You can't come in here. But they have no problem with these drug cartels and murders, rapists, and so forth coming in and murdering women, children, brutalizing. Not a problem. And then Democrats also want to push more gun control. So while these drug cartels, these murders, rapists, and so forth are bringing their own firearms into this country along with their drugs that are killing thousands of our people, Democrats don't see that problem with that. Donald Trump gets elected, makes a promise to try to close up this border and get rid of this mess. Got Tom Homan doing it. Democrats are having a fit. Plus they're finding all kinds of corruption. Money's been fraudulently used or been wasted away. And Democrats have a problem with that. Trump then turned around, calls these drug dealers, gangs, whatever, calls them all as terrorists because they're killing our people. Mexican government replies, turns around and says, if you do that, we're going to up the ante to going after more of your firearm industry. Now, this is where this gets kind of strange. And I made a video of this before. When you have, this is very interesting here. I don't have it with me. When you have 13 states, AGs, and state governments supporting Mexico to go after our firearm industry with the backing of the anti-gun groups who are backing the Democrats and other anti-gun organizations are also assisting Mexico. You think that's strange? You know what the states are? I'm going to read them to you again. Massachusetts, California, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, and Vermont. Mind you, this is the best part about all this, they're sanctuary states. They're sanctuary cities. And they're doing everything they can to attack Trump, so Tom Homan was going to have a problem getting into these states to get rid of these criminals. New York is going after Adams for political reasons. Because he went and talked to Tom Homan, or they didn't like that, to go after these criminals. You got other individuals within somewhere in the government that are loyal to the Democrats are telling these people ICE is coming. Does any of this make any sense? Democrats want to push on more outrageous gun control. Washington is putting some outrageous gun control, the fact of banning all semi-automatic firearms. Many other of these also states I just read are also pushing the same attitude or heading in that same direction. But they had no problem allowing these drug cartels, rapists, murderers, child molesters, human traffickers come in and blatantly having a field day, doing whatever they damn well please, because they're going to get released back into the public anyway. Some do, some don't, but most of them do. Tom Homan is going to have a tough time getting into these states unless he pushes some threats to them, which now the states are fighting back Tom Homan, by the way, and his administration. But Mexican does not want to hear President Trump call these people terrorists, because they're going to up the ante, which is backing by the Democratic Party of these states, or I would say the Democratic Party altogether. Because Elon Musk is trying corruption, wasted money, fraudulent abuse. And Mexico is pushing more and more of the threat that they're going to sue more of our manufacturers, and the Democrats are all for it. And here's the best part that I really like. ATF can walk right in any one of these states I just mentioned, arrest, lock up, strip FFL of their licenses, and so forth. But Tom Homan, under ICE, they're going to fight him. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. There's no way you can twist this around. Because I mean, it just makes zero sense. The Democrats scream up and down that we're the party of the people, we're party of the working class, we're a party of this, we're a party of that. They're not a party of the people. There may be loyal Democrats out there, but I think there might be some Democrats with some common sense. Because look, understand this for a minute here. I don't care if you're a flintlock, percussion ball, I don't care if you're bolt action, you are a 22er, or just a plinker, or an AR, or 14, or whatever it may be. They'll go after your gun rights. The right, also, they want to stop the right of you to carry. They also want to up the ante on license and the fees and stuff. But they have no problem allowing these people to come in and do what they want, while restricting you. You can't make this stuff up. Like Iran supports terrorists and they're attacking Israel because they'll get rid of Israel. We got Mexico doing the same thing to us here. Between the human trafficking, whatever you want to call it, the whole thing. Are they terrorists? Sure they are. Mexico don't want to hear it. Now I'm wondering, is she part of what's going on over there? Is she okay with that over there? And allowing it to come here to attack and kill our people. And we have thousands and thousands of people dying, overdose, and other physical atrocities being done to our people. Democrats don't seem to be a problem with that. I understand they lost the election, but is this their idea to destabilize our government here that we put in place? And that's what's starting to look like, that they're trying to destabilize. Not only here, but also destabilize all the peace processes that can happen here to end the war in Israel and in the war with Ukraine. That's what it's starting to look like. They want this administration out because they're tired. They don't want no more to know what else is going on in this administration. Mind you, the Clinton was going to do it, but he didn't do it. Obama talked about it and didn't do it. Now you got this guy here doing it, cleaning house. Your rights are being threatened here. Your freedoms are being threatened. You can't fathom this. We're going to protect illegals, give them driver's license, give them medical, give them everything they want, and turn around and tell you, you people are mega extremists because you support, want to make this country stand on its own 2 feet again. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with people getting up and going to work in the morning? What's wrong with people, the truck drivers, delivery drivers, ambulance, first responders, police officers, mom, dads going to work, construction workers? Democrats have a problem with that. They don't want you to be self-efficient. They want you to rely on them, so they can turn around and give away more of your industry to other countries. And literally tell you you don't have anything. They want to control, like the Canada disarmed its own people. Mexico does not allow their people to carry firearms. They want us to do the same. They want to be able to just walk in, take what they want, and you sit down and shut up. That's not the American way. That's not what we voted for. I want Musk to dig down as deep as he can and keep on going. And the Democrats are afraid of that. So they're going to try to destabilize everything. Be careful. So if you keep your friends, family close, and do not be afraid to defend yourselves, and don't be afraid to get the proper training. And we're going to see a lot more of this nonsense going on with the Democrats. They want to destabilize this government any way they can. You take care.